Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bridge Bank's streaming training video for business e-banking ACH services. Today we will cover the following items: overview of the functionality, creating and sending of an ACH batch, approving an ACH batch, and importing an ACH NACHA file. The purpose of this training is to get you familiar with the ACH functionality of your new online banking product. We are going to start as if we've already logged into the online banking system, the landing page. First, select the tab that says Transfers and Payments. The subtabs that are below it have to do with the functionality that is in Transfers and Payments tab. I would like to start with the ACH subtab, but I encourage you to select each of these selections or subtabs when you get a moment so that you become familiar with their options. Listed in the center of your screen is templates that have already been created, but just below the Send Money ACH sections are different options to send money, either as a one-time payment request or as a creation of a template that you could use again and again. I'm going to go ahead and create a template today. Complete the template information section. Select Continue. And then, under Credit Destination Accounts, begin to build the recipient's data. This includes their routing number, their account type, whether it's checking or savings, their complete name, and ID, detail ID, and default amount are optional. If I want to add another recipient, I just select Add Additional Detail row, and another line will appear. I can repeat the process. When I'm done adding the recipients, simply select Save Template. A confirmation page will appear immediately following the building and saving of my template. Next, I will show you how to initiate and send that ACH template that I just created. Simply select Send Money on the left-hand side, find my template that has been built in the center of my screen. Place my cursor in the radio button in front of that template name. Select Continue. Place an effective date. We recommend 2 days in advance, minimum 2 days in advance, to ensure that it gets to its destination on time. Placing the dollar amounts in for each of the recipients inside the template. Select Continue. It reviews the template again with the dollar amounts in it one more time for you to look over. And I'm going to go ahead and select Transmit. The transmit confirmation will appear at the top of the page. It's been transmitted successfully. And if I do not have dual control, I do not require an additional approver, I can scroll to the bottom, and the approval history information is at the bottom. It has not only been transmitted, but it has also been approved, and it is on its way out. If you are an approver and wish to approve an ACH batch, simply select ACH Transmit from the left-hand side of your screen. All batches that are requiring your approval will be listed here. Select by placing the cursor in the radio box and the button in front of the template you wish to initiate or approve for initiation. Select Continue, and then simply hit Transmit. A confirmation will appear at the top, and it says the requests have been successfully transmitted. And that template has been pushed out and is on its way. The next thing we're going to cover is how to import a NACHA file. From the center of your screen, you're going to select ACH Send Money Setup, Add Template. Then you're going to go ahead and give it a template name. Select the appropriate request type. And your debit account. Select Continue. Then under the credit destination accounts, instead of listing your individual ABAs or routing numbers and your account numbers, you're going to go over to the right-hand side here and select Import Details. Then select the correct file definition, which would be NACHA. Hit Continue. And go to your browser, File to Import. Find your file to import. Update by, always select Adding New and Updating Existing Transactions. Import File. The entire file has been added and imported successfully. If I want to see what was included in that file, just to take another good look at it, View Template Details will list out the individual transactions within the file that was imported. And as I said before, if you're ready to go ahead and initiate this and send that money out, simply return to Send Money, find your existing template called Import File. That's the template name I gave it. Hit Continue. Select an appropriate effective date. We recommend 2 days in advance. Scroll down and you can see the individual transactions one more time. Hit Continue. And now this transaction template is ready to be approved. Approve means that if you have dual control, you may need to have another person transmit it in order to push it out. In this case, I am set up for single control. Actually, in this case, I am set up for dual control. So at the bottom, it says that my approval status is 1 of 2 has been received. It's ready to transmit. Now I will either send a message to my approvers, or if they've set up alerts properly, they will get a message that this batch is pending their approval before it can be released. And as I said before, if you are an approver and you've received one of these alerts, or your coworker has told you that you need to approve this batch for release, simply log into the system, select Transfers and Payments, ACH, ACH Transmit, and all templates that are available for me to approve will be listed here with a radio button in front of them. I've highlighted many of the ACH services functionality during this training video, but I encourage you to go ahead and get familiar with the system and how to send money, collect money, transmit and approve your templates, as well as your transactions, and push them out. You can listen to the streaming video as often as you like to get a better understanding of the product features. Additional streaming videos that are available are information reporting, wire functionality, and administration. Thank you for listening, and thank you for banking with Bridge Bank.